What is going on, everybody? I am the Lone Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Playing Trattors. This is episode number 4 here on Giants Island. And to start out this video, I am going to give you a quick farm tour. It's not going to be that long. It's just going to be a quick equipment tour. I have everything set up. You may notice from the intro, I actually have it set up in the exact same way it was in the intro because I literally just got done recording the intro. But we're going to show you the house, the workshop, the shed, all the equipment, and our fields. And then today we are also going to be putting a lift kit on our truck, plus a few accessories, and we're going to get to our first fully recorded field work. We're going to get to planting, because as you can see, it's almost time to plant. It is 9:50 today. Is there enough fire in there? Could use a little bit more, but I can put it in later. So this is the house. Obviously, it's our little log cabin. It's got our chimney right there. Obviously, you can see it goes up right through there. This is a private room. I don't let you guys see that just because it's like my bedroom. It's mixed with my bathroom. I don't want. It's usually messy, so I don't want to show you guys that. Here's my little kitchenette area. I got my cabinets in here. I got my silverware, my pretty much all silverware right here. I got like hot pads, got pans, pots, cleaning supplies down there, a bunch of stuff. Actually, some small food items down there. I've got some food items over here, under there. I got some pots and pans actually under there too. This is my grill. This is my little meeting area. If I ever have some friends come over, I got 3 chairs plus a table. Got the map of... I got a picture of one of the maps that we're going to be on in the future. This is Goldcrest Valley. It's going to be an amazing time when we go on that. That was from FS17. We got our chandelier. I like that chandelier. I picked that up at an auction for like 250 bucks. It was awesome. But yeah, and then of course our wood stove. I built this wood stove myself. It was amazing. And of course I built this house myself too. Floor mat, wood, everything. We got a window up there. I really don't know why I put that window in. I think it just looks nice from the outside. I'll close that because we're done inside here. Alright. But yeah, see, you got the windows out there. And if you look in here, you can actually see inside. That is amazing. I love this house. And it's just got like a really packed down dirt foundation right outside the brick. But yeah, and then obviously you can see I've got the curtains closed on my windows. But going around back, we will be able to see that new friend I mentioned in episode number 3. We've got the dog. Where'd he go? Hey, dog. Puppy. Pup. Is he out front? Did he go out front? Pup? Where the heck he go? Oh, I know how to get him. Oh, there he is. What's up, boy? Big boy, how you doing? Oh, yes, I love you. I love you too. Good job. Here, I'll give you some food. Eat up, buddy. Alright, so now we'll move on to our next place, I guess. Our workshop. This is where we're going to be spending a lot of time if we have any repairs, any maintenance, any modifications we want to do. I left it open because I had all my equipment out there. You can see I got it all. Up here, we've got our small tool rack. We've got like wrenches, you can see. We've got a... Oh, Jesus. We got a breaker bar there. We got a ratchet. We got all our different little sockets up there. You can see they're lined up from smallest to biggest. We've got a hammer, a club hammer. We've got a soft tip mallet. We got some files. We got some... looks like a pipe wrench there. We got a pickle bar. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of just like a pry bar. That right there is a pickle bar. That I have no idea what it is. I don't know. There we got a saw. We got a very long screwdriver. Down here we've got a torch on the side. You got some small stuff here. Oh, that's what that is. Those are the wires for the welding thing. Here we've got some screwdrivers, some pliers, some more wrenches, some pliers and needle nose, everything like that. And then screwdrivers here, wrenches, and then some more wrenches down there. So that is a nice set of tools. Oh, and then we got a hex key set right there. And then here we got our air compressor. This is a nice one. This is a 250-gallon tank, Airstar. It's got a very big engine on it, motor. It's really cool. I love using this thing, and it's actually quite quiet. And by the way, guys, this is off the subject, but how ironic that just last week my boss got a new air compressor. Imagine this standing up on its on end, and that's about what it looks like with this on top. Okay, and then here we just got some fresh oil barrels, just in case we need like a really big bulk amount. We don't want to use just waste those little ones. We can just attach a pump right here and then hook it into the tractor or the truck or the combine or whatever. Here we've got some small tools. This is mainly for the welder here. We got the welder set up. We've got more welding sticks in here. We've got our welding mask in one of the drawers. Cause see, this is one of those fake drawers up to right there. It's just got like big stuff. I actually do have some drills in here too. But yeah, that's just a nice toolbox. I just leave it over here. This is a water tank. I don't know really why I have it, but I just have water in there. That sometimes if something happens to, like if I'm welding, cutting something off with this, then if something falls down and it's like on fire and I don't want it to mess up my floor, I'll just take a little bit of this and I'll just throw it on it. Here's my battery charger. Winkler batteries. That's awesome. Here we've got our bottle jack. That's kind of in a really bad spot. I should probably just have it back here. And here we've got our first of our main benches. I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I'm not even going to go through it because I got a bunch of stuff. I got tools, everything. That is just my like emergency tool rack. So if something's like really going wrong, I can just pull the thing right up to the door and I can just walk right inside the door and get it. This is for just like major repairs where if I'm taking a wheel off or something like that, I can come into this toolbox. And then there I just got some parts. That is actually the lift kit. It is branded in a cloth box, but that was just because the box that they sent it in was kind of a little messed up, so I just moved all the pieces of some of the pieces of the lift kit right there, and then I got some more up on the shelf over there. Here I just got my like portable toolbox. I don't usually use this that much. I usually just, but that's just because I haven't really had major repairs needed yet. And then of course we've got our cast iron vise. And actually, what is this a welder? I think this is a torch and this is a welder. It might be. Either that or it's backwards. Sorry guys if I don't even know that, but it's one of the two. I think this was actually the torch because it's got that on it, and I think that might be like the arc welder or something, or tack welder. But yeah, this is the second of the two benches. I got a vise on this one and another portable toolbox. This one's actually empty. That one's got tools in it. I just put that in the back of my truck occasionally. But yeah, and then I've got a bunch of tools underneath here. This is my like file cabinet almost. I've got like papers about certain things. I got like manuals in the first two. I got some catalogs in the bottom two, and then I got some big books in the big binders in the bottom. And yeah, that's like a very important drawer box for me, toolbox. Here we've got our engine hoist, and guys, it's unrealistic, but I'm pretending this is a vehicle hoist too, where you can actually lift a vehicle up, but because we're going to be doing that when we put our lift kit on, so it's not actually going to be lifting it. I would just be pretending it is. Here we got some pallets. I just left them in here because I don't want them to rot. We got another bottle jack here. I don't know why I don't have them together, but it's just that for that purpose. Here we've got my old bench. This is the bench I brought with me when moving here. This was the only, this and that toolbox, that toolbox over there were the only things I had. I guess plus the creeper, because this creeper is older one too. This toolbox and this toolbox are very close to empty. There's nothing much in them. There's mainly just like bolts and stuff in here and screws and all that kind of stuff. A couple tools I think in the bottom drawers. And here is another oil barrel. This is my main oil barrel. Those are spares because as you can see, I have the pump on this one, and once that gets empty, I'll move that barrel on there and then get another spare for that. And here you can see we've got our small tack welder. This is for minor repairs, you know, like if a plate, I don't want it to fall off, like if it's only in little grooves, I can actually take the welder and I can tack weld it on, which tack weld is just like two pinpricks of weld around the piece. Down here we got some parts, we got some oil, a third toolbox. That one's not actually mine. A friend of mine came over and he leaves that there for his tools, because he doesn't feel comfortable using my tools, because then he feels like, okay, if one thing gets lost, he'll feel guilty about it. That one is also his. He's got two of them on two different shelves. More parts. This is part of the lift kit. And then those are some parts for the combine up there. That one is a lift, or no, it's backwards. That one is one for the lift kit. That's more parts for the combine, and then we got some plus 50 motor oil for our combine and tractor. So that is our workshop. I love this workshop. It is amazing. And by the way, guys, if you didn't see it in the description of one of my videos, that is part of the American style shed pack. It is amazing. It comes with the I'll show you right here. If you go into sheds, it comes with the 3 52 by 72 white, tan, and red sheds, and then it comes with the 3 40 by 60 sheds, the white, tan, and red. And then it comes with the 72 by 150s. Those are big sheds. And by the way, these 40 by 60s, they have a shelf in the back for like pallets. And then we also comes with the 40 by 60 Quonset shed. So this thing right here is literally the same exact size as the other, those 3 sheds. This Quonset's the same exact size as those. Over here, we've got our diesel tank. We've got a lot of diesel in here. I don't know why I have it underneath a tree, but whatever. You can see we've got the pump that goes through here, and then it connects there, and then you can just look at it through here. Over here, we've just got a little straw pit. If I ever do want to put straw in here, I can clear this out and then put it in here. We might just get rid of this. We might have like a guy with a tractor or a wheel loader just come out and take these concrete pieces. I could just give it to him because these concrete pieces could be still used for a bunker silo somewhere else. But we don't really need that, and it would be a lot nicer to just have a clear path over to our fields. Here we've got our wooden silo. You can see we got our silo pit here. Personally, I don't like the silo pit. I always like the ones where you actually have to use an auger, but I don't think there's actually an auger in this game on consoles that is that tall. But yeah, and then you've got a light up there. We've got the loading auger back and back. There's nothing really, but you can see it's nice. Looks like maple or cedar wood, something like that. I'm going to look down just so you don't have to see the equipment yet. Oh, jeez. Alright, here we've got a lime pallet. That was in the fertilizer spreader, but I just took it out. This is our 52 by 72 shop, or shed. We've got cold storage. We've got a small door here for like a pickup truck if I ever need to pull it in. Got a light switch. Ooh, no. You can see the light's pretty bright. And then you've got a big door here. Doesn't close all the way. And then you got a big door there. And then we just keep pretty much everything but the plow and the combine in here. And of course the headers, because the headers are too big. But yeah, now for the equipment tour. You remember, my intro is literally like this. It moves up and then it backs up, looks left, looks right, and then it's all the equipment. But let's start with the combine. Here we've got our 9400 combine. But yeah, this is, I'm just going to say it's a 1992 9400. Here we've got our 620F combine header. This is a nice header. In back, I'm just going to run around back. We've got our corn header. This is our 643 corn header. This is a 6 row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome corn header. I love that. Yeah, and I think this is like a, what, 20-foot header? 600 series 20-foot header. I love it. What should we do first? Let's look at the 4440. This is a 4440 combine. I love this thing. This is probably one of my favorite tractors that have ever been produced. And it's actually one of the most popular tractors that have ever been used. Or ever been produced, especially by John Deere, okay? Because somebody mentions 4440. Okay, there's multiple little things that you can, there's the Trident sprayer from Case, but 4440, when people say that, they know, oh, that's a John Deere tractor. That is a John Deere tractor. Because I think 4020, 4440, 4640, all those are probably the most popular tractors that are in production. This is a 1978 model. You got the dual brackets on it. I don't use the dual brackets just because I don't need to, because I got the dual tractor on the 8930 over there. But yeah, it's a little dirty. We need to wash everything off, but I might as well not do it now because we're going to be getting to planting at the end of this video. Over here, we've got our Case IH 8930. Um, the John Deere tractor, that is the tractor that runs the planters and the fertilizer spreaders. That's just because that's what I can use it on. Um, Now, the combine obviously is only for combining, but the 8930 is more for like heavy usage. Okay, so like tillage and running our new auger wagon, that's what we're going to be using that for. Because the plow is right here and the disc is over there. Those are really big implements, and I don't want to break something by running something too heavy on it, on the 4440. So I'm just going to be using the 8930. Now this thing is a nice one. It is a 1997 model. This is the second oldest thing. The oldest thing is the John Deere tractor. Then it goes to 97, and then actually the oldest one is actually my truck, but this is a 1998. But yeah, this is a 1997 8930. It's really nice. It's front wheel assist. Inside of the combine first looks like this. Looks really cool. It's hydrostatic. It's really cool. I think it's like 2 gears, maybe 3. This is the Case IH. I love this thing too. This is my tillage tractor. I love using it. And then 4440, most popular tractor, probably for console users. Now, I do have one complaint about this mod, not like the tractor as in like a fake real life, but the mod. It is too loud. It overtakes everything in sound, okay? Now, we'll move on to tillage implements. Here we've got our John Deere 2410 plow. This is a really nice digger. Hydraulic run. It's got some nice wheels in the back. We almost broke off a shank on this, but luckily we didn't. That would have been a bad deal. We run this obviously on the 8930, and it is very cool to use. Next, we got the disc. Technically, the disc would be able to plow too in real life, but it only cultivates because, you know, a disc, these are at an angle, so when they go into the ground, they would lift it up and then they turn it over like a plow does, but this only just cuts the ground up and everything. This is a 10770 from Case IH. I love this thing. It's got 3 sections, middle section, left and right wings. Now we'll go over here to our first of the 2 wagons. We've got our new leader, or in this case it's John Deere colored, but when it's brand new, or when it's not painted, it's John Deere, it's the new leader branded. This has solid fertilizer in it right now. I had fertilized all the ground, and it's all ready to be planted when it gets warmer out. But yeah, that's our new leader. We'd run this on the John Deere, obviously. Our last thing that I run on the Case 8930, we just bought this, okay? So you guys remember, I had like the 650 John Deere auger wagon, but that thing just didn't ring auger wagon to me. Auger wagon, I always remember, slope sides, middle wheel, or middle track, not dual track. I like this one a lot more, so I actually financed this. I'll be paying it off probably by next year. It was a $69,000 tractor, or auger wagon, but I paid, I think, about 30, and I'll be paying 10 more. So I actually got a $20,000 deal on this because that was a really nice thing. 851 bushel grain cart. I love it. That's the interior. I know it's blue, guys. I had a theme going. Everything's green and everything's red. This blue just was awesome. Because if you go into auger wagons, guys, the only other auger wagon that I could have gotten was like this Ninja, but that could have been run on the 4440. This Brent auger wagon, I couldn't run that because it requires 300 horsepower when it's painted red. Same with the Brent Avalanche. Then I could have gotten this, but that I'm not going to run because that would take forever. That would be filled up instantly. And then we had that one, which would have been run on the 4440. But the reason why also I traded this in, and that's all green. I wanted something else red. But the reason why we got this is because I only had 2 things running on the 8930. I wanted more to rerun on the 8930 too. So once we're harvesting, the 4440 is going to be in the shed, and we're going to have the 8930 going alongside the John Deere when harvesting. Because mainly, every season has its things. It's either John Deere or Case, okay? So planting seasons, only John Deere. Tillage season is only case. Harvesting would have been only John Deere as well. I want to make it even. So we're going to have the John Deere harvesting, and we're going to have the case running the auger wagon. So yeah. Next we have planting tools. Here we've got the Kuhn 12-row planter or something. I think it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's 12-row planter. I love this thing. This is the first modded planter that I really loved. Okay, so unfortunately next year we're probably going to trade it in for something more realistic because I don't think I've ever seen this planter in real life. I've seen a new leader. I've seen a 2410. I've seen that disc. I've seen that auger wagon. I've seen the drill. I've seen that Ice Area Scout. I've seen the not the sprayer, but I've seen something similar. But yeah, that's the planter. We won't be using that until it gets 50 degrees out so we can plant corn and soybeans. And over here we have our drill. This is the 8350, is it? Yes, 8350 John Deere seed drill. I love this thing as well. It's really cool. It's all filled up with seed and fertilizer. We're all ready to plant our wheat in that field right over there. You can kind of see the dirt right where the cursor is, right along there. But that is a really awesome seeder. Personally, I like when drills are 3-point, not trailed, and I like when planters are trailed, not 3-point, because that's a 3-point planter, that's a trailed drill, so I kind of like it when it's the other way around. We will finish with the truck, not yet. Alright, and then this is our, I just say it's the John Deere Coral Sprayer. It's a 3-section, I think. We've got the first one there, and then it folds out one more. It's an awesome sprayer. I use this to spray all our herbicide on our fields. We got all that in. Next, we just got the Ice Area Scout. I kind of gave you a little message about what this was. It's with the Precision Farming DLC. It's used to take soil samples so you can find out what kind of soil you have, how much P and K, and how much fertilizer it needs, and how much pellet lime it needs. So that's an awesome tool, and I don't think you need to use it more than once a year. Let's finish with the last piece of equipment. My 1978 F250. Now, you may be thinking, dude, 1978 F250s, you have to have it high boy. That's why we have that lift kit set in the shop. So, we are going to be putting a lift kit on this. It is an awesome truck. It's got about 200 horsepower. It's already tuned, so I wish it wasn't. Because normally this thing wouldn't have 200 horsepower, I don't think. Because I think the Ford F250 from 1978, I think it struggled to get 150 horsepower. Like, let me look that up. How much horsepower 1978 Ford F250? Okay, so it said 1978 total horsepower. Okay, never mind. That is actually correct. I thought it was I was wrong. It said that the 1970 the total displacement is a 5.19 liter or 317 cubic inch engine. This totaled horsepower at 205 at 2400 RPM and the total torque at 441 at 1850 RPM. So the 1978 F250 was actually around 200 horsepower. So that is awesome. So we are going to put all our equipment away. We're going to start with the pickup truck, of course. We're just going to get the pickup truck started up. We're just going to park this outside the shop, and we will get it ready to put a lift kit on it today. We'll just leave that running while we put everything back. But yeah, guys, this is an amazing map. I love it, especially because of the low slot count. The only downside I see to the map is the fact that it has a lot of limitations to where you can deform land. Especially when you take that 4-piece silo away, it leaves this. It leaves a big hole in the ground, and you can't modify that. I know people would say, oh, you just get that away, just flatten it out with the terrain tool. You can't do that. It will literally limit it will say that you cannot deform the land right here. So I have no idea what I can do with that. So let's hop in the combine. raise up the header. Everything has its downsides, okay? The Kinsey is probably one of the things I can't find a downside with. The John Deere 4440, too loud. This thing, too quiet. The map itself is that terrain deformation limitation. Let me see, what else? The case 8930, I wish you could put a 7000 series on that with two-wheel drive, because there is a 7000 series mod, but it's only front-wheel assist tractors, because I wanted to try and get Colva Cornstar's tractor on here, because then eventually we would probably have the a 4840, and then we could have the 7130 or 7140, whatever he's got, and we could have run both his tractors on here. But yeah, the 9400, I think it's only the sound that's a bad thing. But yeah, the 4440, the fact that it's way too loud is just a really bad downside to it. The combine, we're gonna park it right back up where it was by the shop. We'll just park it to the side. That waxing that we did in the last episode, that was amazing. It really worked. By the way, guys, also leave it in the comment section of what you want the name of the dog to be. Okay, so I want you guys to name the dog. If you don't find one for me, that's perfectly fine. I will name it, but that I just want the dog to have a name. Last thing of my little ramble here. Go subscribe to the Formal Pickle. He just hit 100,000 subscribers. Jake is an amazing, amazing YouTuber. He is so nice. He's so kind-hearted. He's blue-collar. He works on a farm in real life, and he has been working on YouTube for 10 years. Can you believe that? 10 years. And now, after 10 years of work, he will be receiving, eventually, obviously YouTube is very slow at it, but he will be receiving his first plaque for YouTube. I am so proud of him. I mean, he's not like related to me or anything, so he's not like my brother or something like that, but I'm still very proud of him. I mean, and I'm proud of any, I guess, genuinely nice YouTuber getting to a feat like that. I mean, look at it. 3 of the best YouTubers that I know have just received or gotten to a point where they will receive a special plaque. The Squad, he just recently got to 1 million subscribers, and he's already at like 1.2 million subscribers, so that's amazing. A great feat for him. The Formal Pickle, he just got to 100,000, so he'll be getting his silver plaque. And then Austin Farmer, shout out to you, boy. He just got to 100,000. I mean, isn't that amazing? There is literally a thing on YouTube. Austin Farmer and the Formal Pickle were literally having a rap war, a farming war of who will get to 100,000 subscribers first. But it was a kind one. It wasn't like violent or anything. It was just like sending rapping diss tracks on YouTube to each other. It was funny. I mean, Austin Farmer, you should have seen his face when he made this video about, wait, somebody made a diss track on me about who's going to get to 100K first? But yeah, they were only like a week or 2 apart. It was amazing. And I'm so glad that they could both get to it. Both great YouTubers. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers out there. There is also a lot of YouTubers out there that are not the nicest of people. I know a few. But I can name them off right now. You probably know some of them because of my little, in the farming buildings of the in-game garage tour. I made a video, I made like a little clip right at the end that gave a shout out to all the people who inspired my channel. Real people who inspired my channel were like my mom, my dad, my grandma, Randy Schroeder, he's the guy I work for. Bob Clancy, he's the guy I work for. I guess I said Randy and Schroeder family, and then Bob Clancy and Clancy family. Then YouTubers that I said inspired my channel, and of course everybody knows that the biggest inspiration to my channel was the Squad. I've watched all his Let's Plays. I've literally watched every one of his videos, and I've liked every one of his videos. I literally have put in that much dedication into watching all of his videos. I'm not even gonna lie. People, you guys are probably gonna say, dude, you are so stupid for doing this, but I will admit, I literally find his Let's Plays on YouTube, especially like the long ones, like his Iowa map one in FS17. I literally find his Let's Plays on YouTube, and I will connect my laptop to my TV at night, and I will listen to his Let's Plays as I fall asleep. That's how much I love his videos. And then he's got such a range of FS19 videos. He's got Roland Cole Customs. He's got to do more of those, bro. He's got a new channel out that's real farming. He does mudding. He does snow runner. He's done obviously a crap ton of Farming Simulator. He's been doing it since FS17 for YouTube. I don't know if he's actually been playing it longer than that, but I know I've been playing Farming Simulator since Farming Simulator 13. He's probably been doing that as well. But he's my biggest YouTube inspiration. But then other inspirations of my channel are YouTubers like The Formal Pickle, Austin Farmer, The Rental Man Buck, Clutch Simulations, FS Club, DJ Goham, pretty much every major Farming Simulator channel. Because, you know, there's a lot of Farming Simulator channels, but I think those are the major ones are the ones that inspired my channel, because those are the first ones that I found, and those are the first ones that made me think, man, I can really do something with this. I can really make something of a YouTube channel just because of these people. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys have inspired me to make a YouTube channel. You guys have inspired me to keep my YouTube channel going, because yes, there were actual moments where I was thinking that I might quit my YouTube channel, and that was like right after the first 5 videos of the in-game garage tour. So then I watched them, and they were kind of one of the videos, I don't even remember who had it and what they said, but one of them was actually saying, you never give up hope with YouTube. It starts out slow, but then once it gets going, it really gets going. But I want to thank all of them for that. Everybody, my mom, my dad, Randy, Bob, my grandma, all the YouTube channels that have inspired me throughout my tenure as a YouTuber. Now, guys, really quick, this cedar, I'm just actually going to back out in the front of the garage, because we don't need to put it away, because we're going to get planting right as soon as we get done with the lift kit on our truck. But thank you guys, thank you everybody. I mean, I don't know where my YouTube channel would be without the inspiration of all of you. I really appreciate it. But now, let's stop that. Let's keep going with the video. Now, guys, just don't pay attention to how I get this in here. It's too tall, but I'm just going to get it in here anyway. The way I do it is I just gun it in. Unrealistic, yes. Illegal in Farming Simulator? Heck no. So we're just going to back this up into the back here. I'm sorry about preaching at you guys, but I just need to tell you guys that. I really like making it known how much I appreciate the inspiration of my channel. I mean, I love all of you guys. Especially my subscribers too. I mean, my newest, one of my newest subscribers, his name is Ollie, all caps, O-L-L-I-E, O-L-L-I-E, obviously with the space. He literally is the first guy to subscribe, or to comment on my videos, and he's always giving me like motivational advice, like, oh yeah, keep it up bro, you're great, you're awesome. And I appreciate that, dude. Some people may say thank you for that, thank you for this, thank you for that, but they don't mean it. I genuinely mean that. I appreciate all the subscribers, I appreciate all the likes, all the support. But now, guys, we got all our equipment back in. That looks really cool in there. All the equipment just stacked up. Let's keep the 4440 up on the seeder here. We'll attach it to the seed drill, and the seed drill is filled with seed and everything. And I hope you guys like that intro, because that took a long time to make. That took me like an hour and a half just to record the right type of video. And then it took me like 3 hours just to edit it. I'm not joking about that. It is 5:14 right now. I literally started working on that at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I got done at like 11 or 12, something like that. And then I was working in the house since then. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get the lift kit on this, guys. I'm not going to record it just because I'll probably make some mistakes, and I don't want it to be like in a super long video. So I am going to get this in here on the hoist. I'm going to get all the parts out, get all the tools, and get a lift on it. I got a 4-inch lift that was about 495 bucks. So it's almost 500 bucks. And then I got a bull bar for it. That was one of the accessories. That cost me about 150 bucks. The lighting system was a very expensive one, but I wanted a quality one. It cost me about 275 bucks, and then I got a fan for the inside. So I'm going to get all that on there, guys. I will be back in a couple hours. It's going to take a long time for this for me to get this on and get it on correctly. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. We had to go through the night. I didn't want to record when it was nighttime because my lights have not been working in my shop, and there was no way I was going to record the process or the finished product of this truck when it was dark out. So we've got our lift kit, we've got our bull bar, we've got our lighting system, and it looks amazing. Look at this thing. It looks dope. I love this. It's a 1978 pickup, and now it is as tall as I am. Let's just take this for a little ride. We're not going to go very far because I want to get some farming into this episode of this channel. It's our property, so we can go wherever we want on this property. Don't hit the flower pots. Amazing. It's a lot smoother now, too. I mean, usually lift kits make it worse, but this has gotten better. It feels really smooth when driving it. But yeah, guys, so what we're going to be doing is I might actually turn off my commentary, and I might just play some music from Spotify, just so we can end this video right when the music ends, or right when I get done with the farming. But I love it, guys. We're going to get seeding this field. It is now 46 degrees. We can start seeding some wheat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're going to end it off with some music off Spotify. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. We are getting very close to 50 subscribers. We are at 40 right now. I think it is. We might be at like 39 or something. I think we might be at 39 right now. But yeah, if you did, please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button if you want to receive every video that I post on Playing Trattors and everything in my IRL channel, because I'm going to be recording some like mechanics videos, dirt biking videos, because I'm going to be getting a GoPro for my birthday, which is in June. So I hope to be posting that kind of stuff. I hope you guys will enjoy that kind of stuff just like you enjoy this. So let's get this started up. I'm going to turn off all audio of vehicles and environment. I'm pretty much just going to turn down all volume just so you don't have to hear anything, and just in case something goes wrong, there's no noise throughout the music, and it will be perfect. So obviously this is kind of weird. I mean, you don't hear anything. We're going to just be playing a little bit of music. And if you want to know what music it is, I'm just going to say it for you. The group that I'm going to be playing is a non-copyrighted group. It is called River Run Dry. You can find their channel on Spotify. They just play instrumental country music. It's just amazing stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe to lower this down and get seeding for the first time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.
tell its magic.